mean, I haven't been to church in a few years, but still.
I'm all about that church life now.
Are you? Because you're jobless.
Yes.
You have no hope left.
I reunited, and I found Jesus.
That usually happens when you lose your job and your car's breaking down.
I don't have a
Jesus
girlfriend
out of
anymore.
nowhere, you're like, I have nothing left, so I might as well.
Well, just
Believe in
ugly.
Hey guys, welcome to The Line, the show where we talk about whatever the hell we want. Every 2 minutes we have to take a shot. Everything in the audio is completely unedited. Alright, Kyle, you want to take it away real quick?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything.
Alright, so we'll go to our first guest.
I mean, no. I mean,
We'll go around the table real quick. Our first guest tonight, Ben. You want to say hi?
Hello, folks. How you going?
Alright, next to him we have Amanda.
What's going on, guys?
And next to Amanda we have Zack.
Hello.
And then you,
People
Alex
of
and
the
Kyle.
internet.
Hello, interwebs.
Anyways.
We come in peace.
Alright guys, so let's take our first shots and get going.
No.
Oh,
we already started.
No.
Yeah.
You are. I got this.
Alright.
See, this is structure. I swear to God, next episode, all week I'm going to
Do
work
you know
on
what
this show.
happens when you don't have structure?
You get a pile of
Teen
shit.
pregnancy.
Oh my god!
Wow, and actually that's the first subject, so,
Without structure, teen pregnancy happens.
yeah.
So, do you want a pregnant teen in this room? I don't.
I don't
No.
like babies.
Neither
No.
do I. I'm Republican. I hate them.
Dang.
Goddamn.
I'm Democrat and I don't like babies.
First thing we've agreed on.
I'm a woman and I don't like babies.
Man.
We are
Babies are
covering
getting
every
destroyed right
spectrum.
now.
I can't
It's
wait
a good
to
thing there's
never-
no babies in this room.
can't-
Maybe he's the most hated person in here.
I
Yeah,
can't.
sorry, babies.
All right, first question.
Especially since they'd be around all the shots. That would be bad.
First question.
Here, kid.
Has anyone in this room been pregnant?
Yes. It
Halfway.
It was.
I almost answered that question.
It was. It was my 4th grade year, and I was through my 3rd trimester, and then I got a fork and.
Wow.
Oh my God. This is just...
I have a
Messed up now.
graphic, disgusting nightmare
Seriously.
running
I didn't know
through
where
my
you were
thoughts.
going with that, to be honest with you. I was like,
I was
4th
gonna be like,
grade.
Grab a fork
I
and
don't
then ate
think
some
I've
dinner.
ever been pregnant. But then again, that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Yeah, right.
All right, everyone, time for the first shot. Oh. It's going to be a long 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be terrible.
Awful.
Ugh. Fucking
Well, I'm
smearing
excited.
off.
No.
I didn't read the Constitution.
That's why we read the
Constitution.
This is also how babies
Art.
teen
are
pregnancy
made right here. This is
This
actually
is the
the
start.
cause. And,
All right, so let's go around real quick and get everybody's view on teen pregnancy. We'll start with the guest to the left of me, Zach. You're first. Give us your minute real thing on teen pregnancy.
It's
real
fucking
quick.
stupid. Why would you want to ruin your youth
agreed.
so quickly? Like, 18 years old, you're gonna have a kid now. You're not responsible. You know that. You definitely don't have enough money to take care of this kid. Setting it up for a horrible situation, for a horrible rest of its life. The person you're with is not going to be the same person in 5 years, like let alone 20. You're not going to be with them forever.
It's funny you said that. I said that last episode on relationships.
Yeah?
Yeah, like people change over time.
Yeah, people talk about it all the time, like how old people, like they see their grandparents have been together forever, but it's not that time anymore.
No, they would
we're in a different time.
This is not 1776.
No, it's not at all.
Wow,
It's not.
That's-
My granddad. my granddad, 1776.
Mhm.
Yes.
He died when he was 500.
Wow, well that math is off.
300.
But all right.
All right.
Well, I can
So
make he
these-
could have been 150 in 1776. Who cares?
That's true. Viable reasoning.
All right.
Okay.
Next guest, Amanda. What's teen pregnancy? Quick.
I think that.
Quick. You got a minute. I think
All
that's
right,
the right.
so
All right, hold
it
up.
up,
Hold that
wrap it
thought.
up.
holding the
okay.
thought.
Hold that thought.
Holy shit, man.
All right.
I think the same things. I don't know if I really believe that the person that you're with right now isn't who you're going to be with. I think that it gets like there's a lot more pressure when you have a child to stay with that person, so that's maybe why it doesn't work out. because you might be with someone for a bunch of reasons, like you like them, but that doesn't mean you're going to have a baby with them. So, and I think that a lot of girls that get pregnant at a young age just kind of like let their life go downhill. They don't go back to school. They have really sucky jobs, and they really don't take care of their kids. So that sets the baby up for a really bad life. So,
Just for the record, I'm not about that baby life.
yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Wow, that's It's funny that you two say that.
Yeah, is there something we need to know?
Yeah, I'm real glad you have the same viewpoints on that because
I didn't tell you. I'm naming it
don't do that because then I'll walk out of your life, guy.
Dad.
That child's gonna be
Not anymore.
You'd be like, nope, I'm
Don't
out
talk
of
to
here.
me.
Alright, so let's take next guest, Ben.
I would definitely have to expound on. It's more. I don't even care about the people. Like they're just morons if they get pregnant when they're not ready. Because like now, especially nowadays, like how the hell do you not know about condoms and/or birth control? Because they will give it to you if you're a girl and you're under the age of 18. What?
I made a face.
No, it wasn't that at all. I think that's a
He
great.
just doesn't like to bring up a sour subject.
Yeah, no, that's a good perspective.
Oh well, it's just I just mean that being them, they're morons because if I feel bad for the child. Like the child is never gonna get what they really. Oh god.
I'm not gonna lie.
The kind of attention that they really deserve.
I have no idea what you're talking about now over there. But if it's what I think you're talking about, yes, it's true.
You have AIDS?
Yes, I have AIDS. I
That's
was,
what we were
clearly.
talking about.
I was diagnosed
That's your belief.
last Tuesday.
Obviously, you have AIDS.
Hey, I'm just a hardcore Catholic, all right?
Now that you got no
Zach's like, I'm bringing you down, like, wow. Okay,
Zach's
that was
going
just
at
not
you
even
today.
like...
You're just throwing down logic.
Let me guess, now you're going to ask me
It's the
my
name
view
of
on
my
team
game.
pregnancy?
Well, I was just going to ignore you. But go.
That's rough. That's rough.
Alright, Kyle, your viewpoints?
It's all the same as yours, I just, in this day and age, you can't just get pregnant at 18 anymore. You can't
Could
run
you
off.
ever really?
I mean,
Well,
you
yeah,
can.
Well, if you wanted
Back
to be
in the
in a
day.
relationship,
Back in the day, you
even
could.
like 10 years ago, people would, generally become in a relationship if they got involved that way.
But you say that's true now. Like, if you got a baby now, generally people stick together. Or try to, at least.
I don't know. Not in all
No,
situations.
yeah.
Definitely not.
I mean,
I was gonna
sometimes-
say,
I
'cause
know,
There's
I was
a
just
lot.
thinking-
There's so many people that you have those.
Yeah,
That,
there's
like,
child
you're not
support
trying to like be with someone who you met at the bar one night
No.
and took home. Like you're
You
not trying to
never-
stick with them.
Mhm.
Like
He's not a very classy.
you probably don't even know her name, so you're
Okay.
not.
Well, even if you think about
Rebecca.
nowadays, there's so many like couple month
many people can
relationships.
have
Like
Samantha.
there's 80 years like between that's a long time.
Yeah.
Even if you start counting from like 18, that's another
Monogamy
62
is a cruel
years.
rule.
Man, so I'm gonna live till I'm like 84.
well, they're just
It's a
people
long
need
time.
to like actually pay attention to what the fuck they're doing. Like
Modern medicine.
it's,
My grandpa-
it's
or my
dumb shit if
grandmother
you don't
turns-
know what you're getting into.
My grandmother turns 90 in a month.
That is
Wow,
really
really?
Ridiculous.
Jesus
Speaking of
Christ.
ages,
I don't want that one.
That one's no good.
I don't like the orange ones either.
they're scary.
Well, all right. You all right over there, Zach?
Yeah.
How long is the
Yeah.
show?
Oh, we still got like. Here, let me take a look at the thing. But
We have 12 minutes left.
All right.
got about 10, 11 minutes left.
All right.
12 minutes left. Have you guys seen the show like Pregnancy Pact and Teen Mom
Yep.
on MTV?
Can I point out there was? I was at the
Unfortunately.
gym. All right, I was at the gym and I was running on the treadmill. And of course, you're at the gym, so you have to watch TV when you're working out, or you're not really working out on a treadmill.
All right.
Got to.
But there was a show, and the lady was like, "Oh no, it was Maury. Sorry." And she's like, "Yeah, around my third pregnancy scare, that's when I made him start wearing condoms." And I'm like,
Wait, how many
It took
scares?
this girl 3 pregnancy scares.
Oh,
Has
For
anyone here had a has anyone here not had a pregnancy scare?
yeah, that's a better question.
Yeah.
Is that a better question? Holy shit. Those
Wow.
are
That's scary.
terrible.
That's scary.
Terrible.
And the thing I find funny
Now,
is
you
last
can we
one
do
I
like
asked-
more than one? Like, because like, I only had one.
you
Did I
go
go by-
through
are we
stages
talking
of
more
I'm
than
denial.
done with,
10
done
here?
with ever risking that again.
Yeah.
Like
Does one hand mean 10?
the funny thing is being in a situation like that. When you get that text message or phone call,
Yeah.
Or them
it's
throwing the thing in your face.
that's disgusting.
I usually just throw the phone in the trash after that. And
Take my
get your
urine.
number.
No, like, but when you get that text message, from a guy's point of view, you like go down like the stages of denial, and you're just like,
Yeah.
holy crap, I can't be dead.
Dude,
oh my
you don't
God.
know how.
I
And
actually-
at the end of the day, the funny thing is, you actually like go into such a mindset where you're like, you know what, I'm going to be a good dad, and then right after you say that, you get a text
You're like,
message, it came up negative, and then you're like, oh, thank you God, and then you're good.
You must have seen how confused I was,
Yeah.
man. Because when my boyfriend called me up and was like, "I might be pregnant," I was like, "Whoa,
Wow,
how is this even possible?"
who knows?
Yeah, pregnancy scares are the worst. Because you have that... Have you ever had one that had to, like... You couldn't just take the test right away, and then just, like... It was, like, a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days, where you had to think about it. Anyone? Anyone else?
I've only had one.
Only been, like, a thrown in your...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, though, in 5 minutes, I was cool.
The last one I had to wait 3 days before we found out.
What?
Wow.
It was
How is that even real?
See, I didn't even know.
terrible.
That's a huge
It
difference.
was
That's
terrible.
horrendous. Like I was just like here, literally in your face, like, and it was thrown against me, like I did something wrong.
Yeah.
What would you name it? Out of
Ooh.
curiosity.
See, I had
For
to
me?
think about that.
First name that comes in your mind if you had a kid. Quick, 10 seconds. Cop.
Girl or boy?
If
Girl or
it was a
boy?
boy,
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
stop,
okay,
stop.
boys.
Boy.
If
Boys.
it was a boy, I would name it Chase after Chase Utley,
Oh.
my hero.
Nice.
If it was a girl, I'd name it Carly. Everything with C's, man.
I like C's.
Yeah,
I
like
have
Set,
no-
quick, 10 seconds.
I
Boy.
have no good guy names.
Too long. Girl.
No fucking clue.
All right, man, quick, guy.
Theodore and Valerie.
All right, Zach.
All
I have
right.
no good guy names at all. I've got great girl names because I don't want. I think I want.
The same
I want one little girl. That's all I want. Just
Okay.
One little
Okay.
girl.
Well, what would you
That's a
name her?
little sexist.
Just
but
that
okay.
just so I can spoil the shit out of her. That's all I want.
Oh,
That's what a dad does. for
That's
their
what
daughter.
that's all I want. I don't want to have to deal with boys and they'll be just like me and that would be horrible.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
That's
you
true.
know,
I feel you on that one.
If
That's
the girls were
weird,
anything
though.
like me, that would suck too. But at least I would have like a little princess for like 12 years of my life. That'd
Most
be
guys
awesome.
don't want girls because girls will go out and get pregnant.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
not-
gonna
that's-
look forward to
And then
that
the cycle
part.
just continues.
Exactly.
For the record, not that you care. I'm going with Valerie for girl and Chris for guy.
The
Chris.
first
I
guy's
never
name
got
that
to-
actually
I never
came to
got
my
to say
mind
my
was
girls'
Jared,
names.
and then if you asked me for a girl, it would be Rose.
I got
Rose.
Shirley
Sure.
Temple Taylor.
It's got Valerie. Shirley
Shirley
Temple.
Temple Taylor.
Sounds like a drink.
I love Shirley Temple.
It'd be either Valerie or Rose.
Not the drink, the actual actress.
That's what I was
running
with.
Little
the drink,
girl.
Shirley
She would be
Temple.
just like her, like my little princess, Shirley
Well,
Temple.
Isn't she like a redhead?
Yeah.
She would have to like
Might
have
be
sex with a
Rapunzel?
redhead.
It wouldn't be the first
It-
I
time.
wouldn't be the
Uh,
first
I
time.
was about to say,
Wouldn't
wait a
be the
minute.
first
Who are we
time.
talking?
Can
Okay,
I
never
switch
mind.
mine to Rapunzel?
Sure, no,
then-
no.
She'll never have to cut her
She'll
hair.
never cut her hair, man.
And then Brooklyn Taylor. I like
Ooh,
the
I like
Brooklyn.
that.
Every girl in my
Brooklyn?
family, their middle name is Lind with a D. So
What
I
if she
named her
lives in Brooklyn, though?
Lind Taylor.
Hey, it's Brooklyn and
Why would-
Brooklyn.
why would-
that could be a sitcom.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like some show that's not aired, but people try to like make it big. I feel like somewhere.
The line is making a tactical switch from talk show to Brooklyn and Brooklyn sitcom.
There you go.
All right, what's wrong with
Let's
it?
go.
I already
Can
talked about
you
switching
heard
over
it
to
here
something like
first.
that.
Can I be Brooklyn?
No,
Because I want to be in Brooklyn as a Brooklyn.
we would have to take.
We could
Brooklyn.
start it with the improv, man. There you go.
Yeah,
Brooklyn to Brooklyn. We'll just have to start all of our situations there.
yeah. I'd have to live in Brooklyn to get the whole idea of living in
yeah,
Brooklyn.
because
I
otherwise,
don't know if I can
none of us
No,
have a Brooklyn
I'm
accent.
Not
so that'd be
living in
terrible.
Brooklyn ever. That's a no. I
Yeah.
want to move to Portland. Portland.
That would be
sweet.
nice.
My cousin lives there.
That'd be
Yeah.
really
Nice place, yeah. Right. You want some numbers? You want some...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook me up with digits, dude.
Yeah, dude. I got you. We'll get
You
you,
want
moved out
some
there
numbers?
in no time.
Open man coffee.
Okay, so Teen Mom. How do you
About to
guys
say,
feel
like-
about that show?
All right, my ex-girlfriend made me watch Teen Mom, every day. Shockingly, she's the one that's pregnant
Every
now.
day.
Every single day for probably like hours and hours.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think that's like? Do you think she secretly wanted to have a baby, or do you think?
Wait, isn't that the one that said she wanted to have a baby?
Yeah. She was
Yeah.
the one who would always be like, what do you think about having a kid? And I'm like, yeah, in like 10 years. And she'd be like, what about like
Right now.
sooner?
Tomorrow.
Like,
What about
you're
tonight?
fucking out of your mind.
She's like, I'll lay over. You know.
Yeah.
I think we should talk about abortion.
Oh,
Abortion. That's
All
a
right, well,
really
then you
that's
gotta
a
start
touchy
it off.
subject. Yeah, it's the
As a
I'll
girl,
play devil's
I'm
advocate.
gonna be really honest. I've had pregnancy scares, and the first thing that came to my mind was an abortion.
You know, I'd love to hear that. Just saying.
Wow.
See,
Again, might I just add?
Damn.
Thank you for that.
I'm just saying.
Number one thought on
Can I give you a high five for that one?
Yeah.
High fives around, guys.
No, thank you.
Damn. Oh, see, now you're in the doghouse after this show.
I
Maybe
don't have a
we'll-
doghouse.
Well, she's gonna build one.
we have
For
firewood
Kitty, for
downstairs.
Kitty.
We did get firewood.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here. Do you think it should be legal
Yes.
to have abortions?
Mhm.
And do you think that it should be legal because you think it's a woman's right of
I'm
choice?
gonna be really honest. I think that it should
Be
be legal
honest.
because there's a lot of people that don't deserve to have kids that have kids, and it's just like,
And,
I mean, I'm gonna be really honest. I really don't like Obama, and it's just like,
oh,
there's-
man.
I mean,
How
but
did politics get
you
in here?
don't like
But-
Obama.
Yeah, she just took it like
But-
to
Totally
another level.
pro-abortion.
Too.
Well,
but,
like
but, listen.
Okay, all right, we're listening.
He's giving money to people that are less fortunate, the poverty,
Uneducated.
and it's just like they're creating more people that are like that. So why can't
More
they just get an
retarded
abortion?
people all over the
Exactly.
place.
So why can't?
Okay, all right.
Why-
Well, let me
Okay,
throw
well,
some
what do you
at
feel
here.
about in his
Hold on,
health
Zack.
care bill? It forces all companies to provide birth control to all of their employees.
I didn't know that.
Let's get
Bam,
in on
there you
this.
go.
Zach laying down the facts.
Let me just add in what gives us the right to tell somebody that they're not allowed to have kids?
Wait, not allowed to have kids or
We're
Not
allowed?
allowed to
not
have
forcing
The good of
abortions on
humanity.
anyone.
Well, I'm just saying. Let's
We're
say
not forcing people to have abortions.
We're just
We're
giving
giving
them an
them
option.
the option.
This-
to have
this
an
might-
abortion.
this
Well,
might
no.
sound
Put
crazy.
this
Okay.
in perspective.
Let's put-
You were saying some people shouldn't have kids.
Yes, that's really mean to say, but
No, I agree to a certain extent, but from the other side of that, let's say you
Just gonna sit
you
back
live
on this
in
shit.
a ghetto and
I
you're
get
not
too
educated
intense.
and you barely work, but you meet somebody who you truly love, but you can't support them, and you have a kid, but the government won't let you have a kid. Imagine if we had a law that said you need like a
So,
permit
like,
to have a kid.
If we had like birth control
No,
stimulants
this
in
is
the water,
this is what
wouldn't
it
that
should
be
be
awesome? And
No,
then
no,
you
no.
had to apply for a
You
birth
should
certificate
have
That
to
would be
take a
nice.
to get a
test.
birth.
I would like
Because
that.
then you would
Everyone
have-
should be required to take a test.
like
before
you
they
test
have
You're
stuff.
eligible
back-
to
It's
have
true.
a kid?
It's
test.
true.
But
I
you're
like
eligible
that.
to
but
have
this is
children.
why. But this
If you
is what
don't,
I'm bringing
then
up.
you shouldn't. You're not allowed to have
Well,
kids, and we
I
wrap
think,
that
I
shit
think,
up.
I think the more important part to that is
Force them to.
you're only gonna
yes,
apply.
force. It's the only way the human race is going to survive. We have to,
I think the more important point to
cut the
that
dead wood out.
is nobody's gonna apply for a birth certificate if they don't want a kid.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
You
But
know?
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
you figure like how many births we just went around and did pregnancy.
But that's why
none of
why
us wanted a
wouldn't
kid.
like I mean I actually didn't know the fact that they were the companies are supposed to
Yeah.
supply.
Well,
That's
I
why
didn't
the
know either.
Catholic Church freaked out because it was going to be under the
I
bill
think
that
that's
even
good.
the Catholic Church
I really think
would
that's
have to
good.
give them contraceptives.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the Catholic
really?
Church is so against contraceptives.
Yeah.
And I agree that they are separated. I think there should be, if we're going to say there's a separation for church and state, then our public schools shouldn't have, those things in. But at the same
agree.
time, our laws shouldn't apply to that church as well.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I just think that like the whole pregnancy in and of itself, like if we could just provide, the appropriate amount of contraceptives to people, then it would be great. Because that would be cool if everybody was, it was mandatory to have those. Because, like you said, there's so many people that shouldn't have, children at all.
It's not that I don't think that people, like, certain people shouldn't have children. It's just that I think that some people aren't really, like...
They're not ready though. They're
No.
not prepared. They don't know how to deal with it. So
exactly.
that's why they don't
and
deserve
they don't have
children.
enough money. They don't
Mhm.
have, like, they can't support it.
Yeah.
And it's not even just teen pregnancy.
Yeah, that's
After you
across the
have
board,
like
pretty much.
6 kids and
You should really
none of
stop.
them turn out special,
Why-
you should realize
But
you
it's
don't
just
have
like-
the DNA to make something
I don't even think
unique
it's a DNA
and like
thing.
good. And you should be like, all right, I'm going to stop having kids.
I really think it's just a lot of people don't want kids and end up having kids because they
And we
messed
pay
up.
for
All
it.
right,
You know,
Hillary
so-
Clinton said it the best.
Oh,
She
great.
said abortions should be safe, legal, and rare.
Yep.
And that's exactly
agree.
how it should be.
Exactly.
It should be legal.
I think
But not everyone. You can't just be like, oh, I'm
Responsibility.
17, I don't want to have a kid.
You can't
so
just be
I'm
like,
just
well,
gonna...
it's Saturday night. I want to
Yeah,
go eat.
Yeah.
exactly.
responsibility should
Agreed.
be a
Agreed.
huge part.
But at the same time, you get raped or something, and then you have to like.
Perfect
then
example.
It's like
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
now you can do that. Like now,
Yeah,
it's,
if
it
it's
was
legal.
not
But if it was
consensual.
completely illegal, then no one would be able to do that, and that would be
mean-
ridiculous if
Mhm.
a person was in that situation and they were forced to keep the child. That would be
That'd
absolutely
be
absurd.
that would make them relive every day.
Absurd.
That
It's legal in
every day
some
happened.
states. It's legal in New Jersey.
And I don't
You guys never
necessarily.
need an abortion.
I don't necessarily
Cherry
even
Hill.
believe.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Cherry
We
Hill,
don't
New
like
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah, we're not really big New Jersey fans here.
Yeah.
I was just in Wildwood yesterday.
Ugh.
So.
I actually don't like the smell of burning trash, so I try to avoid New Jersey.
It does smell weird there.
It smells like there's like a guy that New
All right,
Jersey
guys, that's our
hires to
final
just
one.
burn trash, like by the bridge. He's like, well, you know, I didn't get enough trash today. I had to burn crap today instead of trash. Burn crap. I think I just poured half that shot on my arm.
God.
All right, let's get out some closing statements on this whole topic. We kind of got into a little bit of politics there.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all.
It was me.
I did.
It was
you
it was
Two
out of-
terms.
I mean-
2 terms.
Stop.
Call me 2 terms.
But I got me a few on. Bazinga. All right, ladies first, Amanda.
Zinga.
Closing thoughts
Wait,
on
we need
teen
to-
pregnancy as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Pregnancy as a whole, I
just
think
got
that girls should really just not be so stupid. If you really don't plan on being with that person for the rest of your life, use a condom or be on birth control. And don't
Amen.
plan on having an abortion, obviously.
I'm gonna second that and definitely say it's just not worth the risk. Like, why would you even put yourself in that situation? Why would you put yourself in the situation to even make that choice? It's stupid.
All right,
That's all I have.
Zach,
I have my closing statement.
cheer up. You have the floor.
On the
I can say whatever I want then. I'm going to say that I saw a homeless guy the other day.
Okay.
So I see this homeless guy and he's begging for money, right? And the first thing I think to myself is, man, all this homeless guy is going to use this money for is drugs and
Drugs,
alcohol.
yeah.
Crack.
And then the next thought in my head is, wait, all I'm going to use this money for
Is
is drugs and alcohol.
But I
So
actually
is there
don't-
really a difference between you and the homeless man?
So am
besides
I
four
really
walls?
better than this guy?
Nah.
So I gave him $5 and told him to buy a pack of smokes.
I love you.
All right.
That's so funny.
My final thoughts
Teen
on
pregnancy's
teen.
done. Done.
And
you
there it
go.
goes.
End
My-
statement.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. My final thoughts on teen pregnancy. You know, if you want to go out and get pregnant, fine. Go ahead. I don't care.
Go ahead.
Like,
Green lighted by
Go fuck
Kyle.
yourself
I
for
really
bringing
don't.
more
I
shit than people
really
into the
do
world.
not care. You know, but me personally, I would never. If I was with a girl, I would. You know, I have 3 rules that I'm not really going to share on here, but I have 3 rules because, one, I don't. Yeah.
Where are you going with this? Come on,
I'm
man.
One
Stop
of them
it.
doesn't help the whole.
Yeah, one of it doesn't really help the whole thing.
One of them
but
hurts.
Yeah,
The other 2 are
one of
awesome.
them's a negative, 2 positives.
Mhm.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Come
As
on.
it
really, so
is-
really, you're moving forward. No, you know, teen pregnancy, it's dumb. I mean,
Yes, it is in most
but
forms.
it's going to happen anyway. It's like inevitable. You
Yeah.
know, we're always going to end in teen pregnancy. You know, just be safe. I mean, if you're in love with somebody and you happen to get pregnant and you're a teenager, like, abortion is definitely an option. I mean, it's not embarrassing. It's definitely the right move. That's really it. That's all I have on it. Just try to avoid it at all costs because it's scary. It scares the shit out of me. Personally. Alex, go on.
Yeah, alright, I'm going to switch my closing statement. I'm just going to say that teen pregnancies are dumb. I agree with everything said so far, but I want to really switch my focus for my closing statement to the douchebag of the week.
Douchebag of the week.
I was going to say, we have a couple other categories.
And I just want to say that the douchebag of the week for me is the people that run the Academy Awards, the Oscars. Alright? I'd like to point out that The Dark Knight Rises is quite possibly the greatest movie ever made.
I have it in the car.
Amen.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
That movie.
I'm watching it tonight.
Ass.
Michael Caine, quite possibly
straight.
so good.
The character Bane kicked ass.
Bane kicked
So good.
ass.
That's
too.
what
I'm.
I like to point out.
Don't even say
I
we haven't
wanted
watched it
Bane
yet,
to
Kyle.
win more than Batman. That's
Not
how
only
good he
did-
was.
not
Jesus
only
Christ.
Listeners,
Batman.
Kyle hasn't even watched this movie,
I
by
have
the
yet
way.
to see the movie.
Are you
but
kidding?
We're going to watch it
I
tonight.
have yet to see. Alex,
Are you
finish your
kidding?
statement
We
because
need
I
to
have my
see it.
douchebag
We need to
of
watch
the
it
week.
after this. I'd like to point out that not even Michael Caine, the guy that played Alfred, got Best Supporting Actor recognition at all.
Why?
No, The Dark Knight is completely absent in the Oscars awards. I just want to show out. I just want to give a big fuck
That's
you.
awful.
What the fuck?
Everyone's
I
generally
just want to
mad.
give. I just want to give
That's
a big
messed up.
This is the
Big
first I've
fuck
heard of
you.
this shit.
to everybody that votes for the Oscars.
What can we break?
Because you guys are stupid.
I tried to bring my
Do we have
phone. Didn't work.
anything here that's just snappable?
Stupid.
Like, we got wood outside, you know, chop it
Dark
and
Knight
stuff.
Rises was one of the best movies of the year, and Michael Caine's performance as Alfred was amazing. That's all I'm saying. Teen
I was
Pregnancy's
on the
bad.
phone and I dropped it.
Down with teen pregnancy, even though I really don't care what the hell you do, because it's your penis and your vagina. So do whatever you want to do.
And I'd also like to add that it's not always the guy's fault. Coming from a girl's perspective, it's 50-50. You were both having sex.
I'd like to point out, she said she was on birth control.
Bam!
She wasn't.
Yeah!
You know what?
Done.
Girls
That
lie
was the
about
last
that.
one.
Exactly.
But that's all.
Exactly.
Girls lie about that
But
shit.
it's both of your fault if you
Okay.
both had sex.
Alright,
It's a
so if
two-way
I
street.
wear a
alright,
condom
alright,
and she
alright.
tells me she's on birth control, you can blame me for that shit? Condoms suck, okay? They fucking suck.
I want to talk
That's
about
what I was
They
trying
are
to bring.
horrible.
That's what I was trying
They
to bring
are
up.
fucking horrible.
That's
Can
what
I
I
get
was
a high
trying to bring
five
up
on that?
earlier.
Bam! Fuck condoms.
That's what I was
Zach,
trying to
Ben,
bring up
Kyle,
earlier, but
Alex agree.
I
Where
did
is
want
your
to say it
perspective on
on
this?
air.
I'm on birth control.
Hands down, raw is better.
Okay, three rules.
Sorry.
3 rules if you don't wear a condom. My 3 rules. What I wanted to bring up earlier, but I didn't.
You
course
always
we got
pull
on
out.
the
You
set.
just
Always
gotta
pull out. Make sure she's-
That's the number one rule.
Number 1
Pull
rule.
out and you're fine.
There's 3 rules.
Don't
There
worry
is-
about
hold
it.
on, Zach. There's 3 rules you need to follow if you don't wear condoms like me. 1, you know her history. 2, you pull out every time.
Every
No,
time.
every
No matter what.
time.
It doesn't
Matter
matter if your
what.
anniversary or your birthday.
Fuck that shit.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Pull
No,
out.
fuck that
Once
shit.
it's in her ass.
Third rule. Third rule to this is make sure she takes her birth control every day in a relative time that she's been taking it. If she takes it at 8 o'clock at night, make sure she takes it at 8 o'clock at night.
Text her at 8.
If you-
Every
yo,
once in a while,
if
I'll be
she
like,
had-
hey,
wow.
right? Birth control.
All right,
Good.
Alright, hold on.
If they haven't-
Everyone,
They haven't-
everyone,
Time
time out.
time.
Alex and I are going to end the show here.
Time.
Thank you for being on. Alex, closing statements.
Alright, real
for the
quick, I'd just
show.
like to thank Ben, Amanda, and Zach for coming out, guys. Sorry, I'm pretty slow with names right now. Thank you guys for coming out, being on the show. This is week 3. Yeah, that's about it. Just closing off, guys. Follow us on our YouTube page. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers that we've gotten so far. Tremendous amount of views on episode 2. Thanks, everybody. Glad. Suggestions, emails, anything you want to give.
Yeah, help us out because tonight we were not prepared at all whatsoever, and that's my fault. But, you know, we had a lack of time. We've been busy, Alex and I, throughout our week. So next week, hopefully, you know, if you did enjoy this, you know, hopefully we'll have something better.
Quite busy doing that. So.
I'm going to
Really?
be completely
Don't
hungover
understand.
tomorrow, and it's terrible.
So,
On that note, we're going to end the show. Everyone
Seriously?
enjoy your Sunday night. Go Paint Manning.
Hangovers suck.
except Peyton Manning sucks because he lost. Go Tom Brady.
You know what?
Abortion for life.
Good night.